Tape Script 11. Theme 3. Legendary Figure. 5. Listen to a radio program about the life of a legendary figure in Turkish history, and circle T for true and F for false.
Good evening, dear listeners. Welcome to our program Legendary Figures. Today's legendary figure comes from one of my favorite countries, Turkey. His name is Sayit Ali Çabuk. He was a legendary figure in Dardanelles War. Let's take a look at his life briefly. Sayit was born in the village of Havran, and in 1909, he enlisted into the army. Between 1912 and 1913, he served in the Balkan Wars. Then, the army transferred him to the forts at the Mediterranean entrance to the Dardanelles. His job was to defend these forts. On 18 March 1915, while there was a heavy naval bombardment, Sayit's gun was unharmed, but its shell crane was damaged. In other words, he had no device to carry the shell to the gun. However, Sayit didn't quit, and he carried 3 shells weighing 215 kilograms to the gun, and he continued to fire on the enemy. Can you believe that? Think about the determination and the power of this one man. And one of these shells hit the British ship named Ocean. After that hit, the ship was sunk by a mine laid by the mine layer Nusret. In the end, everything worked out for Sayit. Sayit was then promoted to corporal, and he became a Turkish icon. Interestingly, after the Battle of Çanakkale, Sayit was asked to have a picture of him with the shell he carried, but this time he couldn't move it. Then, Sayit reacted with these words: "If there is a war again, I'll lift it again." This shows how much a man can change when he has to defend his country, dear listeners. In other words, he was a true patriot. In 1918, he was discharged from the army, and he worked as a forester first and then as a coal miner. In 1934, after the passing of the surname law, he took the surname Çabuk. Life wasn't all roses for Sayit. He worked really hard and he died of pneumonia in 1939. To honor this great man, his statue carrying a shell was erected in 1992 near Kilitbahir Castle on the Gallipoli Peninsula.